and welcome to day 10 of the Knitalong, and I've finished knitting. So I've just cast off, so it's the exciting part now where I can cut the steek and open it out and see what it looks like. So it's stage 6, day 10, so it's Wednesday, so I started on Sunday. This is the Wednesday after that. So I'm going to crochet either side of the steek. So I'm going to be cutting it here down the middle here. Can you see that okay, Joe? So that is my steek line there down the middle, those 4 stitches. And then but before that I'm going to put a crochet line in here and here, which theoretically should stop it running. It doesn't really run anyway, but what I like about, and what you'll see, what I like about the crochet line is that it does create a nice sort of hinge there and makes that edge sit back, and then it creates a lovely hem. So I usually, and there's no reason for this, I usually put the crochet line in between stitches 5 and 6, and I run it through 2 legs. A bit dark there. I run it through 2 legs like that. So one leg of stitch 5 and one leg of stitch 6. So that's where I'm doing it. So to start off with, I'm just going to tie that on there. I'm just going to bring this through. You're creating shade there, Joe.
Right.
That's it. It's better now. You can see better. Okay. So I've just brought that through, and I'm just going to tie a knot in that there. Okay. So, and what I find is if I fold it like that and hold it like that, so I'm looking along that whole row, then it's really easy to spot. And I'm going into every stitch. I've got a 1.5 mil crochet hook here, not for any reason other than that's what I've got, a 1.5, you know. So, but you know, I tend to use this one all the time these days. So I start by creating a 1 and then a 1. I don't know what that is, don't know anything about crochet. Speak to my brother if you want to know about crochet. He is Yarn Gods on Instagram, and his name's Paul. So I'm putting it between the 2 legs of stitch 5 and stitch 6, and then I pull it through, and then I put it through there. And I think it's just like a single stitch or something. If you know, put it in below so people know what it's called. But basically, that's all it is. The most basic crochet stitch. So there we go. 1 through there. There. Find the next one. Through there and through there, and I'll just give you a close-up there, Joe, of I'm going through that stitch and that stitch there. That's where I've just been through, and so I'll just go through the next 2 there, and just pull that through. And as you can see, you're shading it again. It just creates a nice edge all the way along. So I'll go to the end and come back on this side, and then we'll look at it when I've finished. Thanks, Joe.
Okay. How are you getting on?
Yeah, okay. It's fairly slow. It's probably about, I don't know, I'm not the fastest crocheter. It probably takes me half an hour to get up there and half an hour to get back down here. So, yeah, just plod along.
Yeah.
We put out a video yesterday just asking people about Sharpies, whether they like the idea of Sharpies or the. It was very controversial. Or the Wee County Yarns. What's it called? Cake Box. I think it's pretty unanimous. Lots of people did say Sharpie though, surprisingly. I wasn't expecting anybody really to say Sharpie.
I was wondering if people thought you were actually going to knit with the Sharpie pens, like needles.
Well, you could try that. if you wanted.
No, you actually meant colour.
I'll tell you what, if you want to try knitting with
No, I
Sharpies,
don't.
Joe, I'll film it for everyone.
No thanks. Imagine it. Quite
But no,
slippery.
I'm going to do it at some point. You know, I am going to do it at some point. But I think the We County Yarns box has won.
Yeah.
So now I've got to decide.
The lovely cake box.
Now they are absolutely lovely, really gorgeous. And so what I was going to do was, because obviously I've got a few of these. This is the older version, and the newer version, which is the lightweight version. The lightweight version of this that gets folded. This is one of the old original ones. The lightweight version, you get all the instructions with it now. But what I was thinking was colouring this in. Colouring it in so I know what colours I want to use when I come to knit it. So I might do that.
With the Sharpies?
No, because they might be a bit too dense, so I won't be able to see the lines through them. I was thinking of just lightly colouring them in with coloured pencil, just to give me an idea of how I want to colour it.
So this is the next knit-along?
This will be the next knit-along that you want to start at the beginning of March. March?
Yeah.
Yeah, you said early spring, beginning of March. But we were having a conversation yesterday where I said, "Oh, I'm a bit bored of knitting flat things. I would," and people could still, for the knit-along, people could still knit the flat version of this. But when I designed this, I was quite shrewd. Is that the word, Joe? I deliberately made that the same size as this here. Oh, you're looking for these.
Oh, you've moved them.
I made that, although I was a bit tubby when I knitted this, and I knitted a few extra stitches. So this is the swallow's vest that I wear. I should be wearing it now so people know what I'm talking about. So that's the swallow's vest pattern. Anthony Heaven's knitting that at the moment. I don't know anybody else that's knit it. But what I was thinking was, if I did the rabbit on the front, I could make a vest. People could still, if they wanted to, knit it flat, and the instructions are for knitting it flat and making a blanket or a throw or shawl or whatever it might be. But I was thinking I might make it into a jumper, because I wear my jumpers, my two jumpers, I wear them all the time, my teapot and my bluebird swallows jumper. And I said to you yesterday, and you kicked off a little bit, because I said to you, I'm going to do the rabbit on the front and do the bluebird on the back.
No, you've already done it.
And you didn't like it.
No, because you've already done it.
So,
that's just my opinion, but I think it should be the rabbit on the front.
Yeah, I know, but I could do the rabbit on the front and the rabbit on the back as well.
I don't think so. I think you should have a rabbit, and everybody loves brambles.
Well, these are...
And I think you should have brambles.
You've gone into my... This is my pile of what I call ghost jumpers. And they're not necessarily... Some of these... Brambles actually exists.
Well, yeah, it exists.
Already exists, but... But this is... These are the pictures that I do quite... This isn't all of them. That's the sun. And then I've got a house.
Yeah,
see, I would like the rabbit with the house on the back. I think that would look nice.
Yeah, it could be.
That's teapot, which I don't really think teapot necessarily goes with rabbit. Could do sun on the back, maybe. And that doesn't go either. That is rock pool. Rock pool. I could do that one in the summer. So yeah, I mean, again, I'm in one of those quandaries where in the end everybody tells me what they want and I end up doing it. So maybe we put it out to everyone and see what everybody thinks. But if I'm thinking about rabbit on the front, and well, one, am I going to, for the next knit along, do people want me to see me knit another flat thing, or would they like me to convert the rabbit to, and there's not a lot of conversion that needs doing, because I'll just use this pattern with this shape that already exists, which is the swallow's vest shape and just put that into the swallow's vest shape. Would people rather see me knit a vest and do the integrated rib and follow along while I knit the integrated rib? Or would people like to see me just knit another thing flat? So yeah, I'm adding another layer of question really to it. But then again, what do I knit on the back? I could just do random fair roll like I did on my swallows jumper, where I just did ad hoc fair roll, made it up as I went along. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are, please, people. I'll carry on doing this, shall I? Was there anything else that came out of yesterday, Joe? Oh, the thing that I would like, can you, oh, it's there. See, I like the typewriters. So I really want to do a typewriter one. This is my little Underwood, and it's really cute and diddy, and I love it. Yeah, it's a really cute. It's from 1919, and it's designed by Lee S. Burridge. But what a cute little thing. It's not the best. I haven't got it running perfectly yet, but I'm going to work on it. It needs a new ribbon and stuff, and it needs a few bits sorting out, but I'll get there. But I haven't got time at the moment, Joey.
No, you need to get this finished.
So, yeah. So, what I'll do is I'll carry on with this crochet, and then when we get to the end, I'll come back and cut the steek. How exciting is that? I'm excited.
Okay.
See you in a bit. Okay, so as you can see, these green lines here are my crochet lines that I've crocheted either side of the steek, and what I like about those crochet lines is that you get that nice fold. When that's all tucked in there, you'll see it folds back nicely. It really gives you a nice tidy edge. So there's no mystery to cutting steeks. People worry about it. It's not something that I worry about. I've done it enough. I've just got some of Mrs. Smith's kitchen scissors, and I'm just going to cut along there quite quickly. I don't take too much care. I try to stick to the middle, but it's, you know, it's not a major worry. Big reveal now. There we go. See what we've got. Oh yeah, it's nice. I'm happy with that. So that'll be it for today. And what we'll do is we'll do a final video where I sew these hems back. See what I mean about that? So, you know, it's a lovely edge it creates. So I'll sew those back and then I'll block it, and that will be in the next stage. We've called them, haven't we? Called them stages. So that's it for today. Thanks, Joey.